Hey, what's up guys? This is Johnny Polo again with another video. Today we have a really exciting video. As usual, we have some unboxing to do and we have some great additions also to the humidor. But I also want to talk about an event that I attended last week at the Lit Cigar Lounge here in St. Louis, Missouri. I mean, such a beautiful lounge and great customer service. I was able to meet the owner, his son, his wife, and it was just a honestly, it was a wonderful evening. My wife and I went there. It was only Fuente stuff, all the rare stuff that you can imagine. And I'm gonna also do. I took a video of the setup that they had over there, so I'm gonna include that video with this unboxing video. So take a look at that and see, I mean, how much rare stuff they had to offer. It was amazing. We had an amazing evening, drinks, cigars. I had a couple of Fuentes over there. I smoked a Don Carlos and I smoked a Rare Pink. I mean, it was a beautiful evening, and I ended up buying a couple of boxes, a couple of singles as well, and we'll go over all of those in this video. However, let's start with the first one. The first one, this is from Luxury Cigar Club. This is the Definition cigars. There's a lot of hype about these cigars. I've never tried them before, and this is actually my first box from Definition Cigars. This is the Noir, which is the Cameroon wrapper, which everybody is loving these cigars. So, and I've seen a lot of great reviews about these. So I'm looking forward to this one. This is a box of 20. It's a Nicaraguan binder and filler and a Cameroon wrapper. But usually they have great presentations, so let's take a look. Yeah, beautiful box, pretty simple. They have these for protection. But here's the cigar. By the way, the smell is amazing. Beautiful band, beautiful wrapper. It has an enclosed foot and a small pigtail as well up top. I'm really looking forward to this box. I'm actually sharing it with a real close friend of mine, so I'm looking forward to that. Let's pack this one up. Up next, let's take a look. I have another bag also from Cigar Luxury Club. So these are very interesting. So these are called, this is also by Definition Cigars. I got a 5-pack of these. These are the walking sticks. So these are the Lanceros. They're also enclosed foot. Beautiful wrapper. Smells amazing as well, with a small pigtail up top. I'm really looking forward to this. But these are interesting for one reason. So I ordered these from Cigar Luxury Club, and they actually sent me these two as an extra. So these are the Uncle Lee, and these are the Room 101. I've never had these, and honestly, I was told about them, and I tried to find them, and I remember seeing a 5-pack, like in a carton box, but they were all sold out everywhere. So I don't know if it was a limited run or what, but I'm really happy that they sent me these two, and I actually reached out to them and thanked them as well. These are phenomenal sticks. And Room 101, usually, I mean, they do a lot of great cigars, and I know they've done a lot of like limited editions as well with Luxury Cigar Club, so I really appreciate that. Up next, I have a box of 10 Toros. This is the Room 101 as well. I don't know how to pronounce this, so I might butcher it. It's the Daikoku. Beautiful box, beautiful presentation. This is also a limited edition only for Luxury Cigar Club, so I'm looking forward to this one. I've been getting into Room 101 stuff probably for the last 3 months, but I've been buying like a single here and there and smoking it. But right now I'm looking forward actually to trying boxes. So, and I'm looking for special edition Room 101. So if you find those, please share them in the comments or send me an email, and I'll get a couple of boxes to try them out. Okay, so up next I have a small Fuente pickup from a local lounge as well, and that's not the lit cigar lounge. This is a different lounge. So let's take a look. I got a 5-pack of the Opus Oro Oscuro. These are the Perfection number 4. These are really fun to smoke, and I always seek them out. Up next, probably one of my favorite opuses in the regular line. This is the Power Ranger, which is the Bellicoso. These are phenomenal cigars. If you can find them, definitely get them. Don't go overpay for them though. I mean, I think I paid like $27 a stick for these. So there's a lot of loungers asking crazy money for Fuente stuff nowadays. But I mean, if you do your shopping and if you get to know your local loungers, they will help you out. This one specifically, I mean, they had a limit, so like they wouldn't sell a lot of these and they wouldn't allow me to buy a box, which is okay because that gives opportunity to other people to try as well. But usually if they get a couple of boxes in, they would call me and I would go pick up one, and then they would leave one open. Up next, I have a Bellicoso Fino. I have 2 of those Casa Fuentes. These are the Cameroon wrappers. These are also phenomenal sticks. And I have 4 Robustos of the Maduro. These are great cigars, but I do actually prefer the Cameroon wrapper on the Casa Fuentes. Especially for the price, I think the Cameroon is a little bit better, honestly, in my opinion. Let's take these out real quick. Take a look at the other ones. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the ones that I got from the Rare Fuente event at the Lit Cigar Lounge. So I got this one, and it's just a beautiful box. This is the Lost City, basically Opus X, but beautiful box, beautiful presentation. Unfortunately, by the time I got to this box, it only had 4 left in it, so I ended up picking up the 4. These are the Lost City Carlito A's. These are really rare to find. I had actually a couple of pre-orders, one with Holtz, I believe, and the other one with another website, and they haven't come in yet, and I was looking forward to them. This is a crazy cigar. I mean, I've never seen one before. These are the Lanceros, but these, I believe they were like 98 or 100 per stick. So these are not the cheapest out there, but they're also very rare to find. So I'm actually glad that I didn't get a full box, because this would have been $1,000 worth of cigars in this box. But in this case, I ended up picking up 4. I'm gonna probably smoke a couple and maybe trade another couple, or give them out to a couple of my friends that really love Fuente stuff as well. But I mean, I really enjoy the Lost City, so I mean, I might smoke one and just keep it. I don't know, but to my knowledge, these are limited and these were released in 2023. So I don't know if they're gonna come out with another edition for them or not. I'm hoping so, because I've seen a lot of great reviews about them, so hopefully they will come back with them. Let's take a look at the other ones. All right, so we got a bag of goodies here. A lot of great cigars in this box, in this bag. Let's take a look. Okay, so a lot of you guys know that I love the Opus X. This is the God Whisperer. This is the 20th. I love this one. I mean, I have a full box. I don't know if you guys remember from another video that I've done of the Efidano Humidor that I have. This is honestly one of my favorite cigars, and they had them for like $37, I think, a stick, which is a great deal. So I ended up picking one, and they had a limit, 1 per person on this one, so I picked it up. I have a BBMF, also natural. These are phenomenal cigars. So I haven't smoked the natural yet, but I did try the Maduro and I absolutely loved it. I did get a box of 4 or 5 in the previous video. I showed you guys that box. Those, I believe I paid like $78 per cigar. This one was not 78, it was closer to 99 or 98, which, I mean, it's still a good deal because if you look online, they're selling for 125 and higher all day long. And I always wanted to try the natural, and I can't find any natural at the moment, so I ended up picking one. They had a limit on it as well, but it's fine. I picked up one, and then in the second round, the box was sold, so unfortunately I couldn't pick another one. I do have a couple of the LS Scorpion. I have the natural and Maduro also. These are really great. I tried the natural actually on this one probably a couple of years ago, and I really enjoyed that cigar, and it was actually a gift from a very close friend of mine, and I truly appreciate it. Back then I didn't know how much these are and how rare these are as well, so I really appreciate it. And when I picked those up, I actually texted him and I'm like, hey, thank you so much for this. Now I know how much those were and how rare they were. So this is a rare black double Corona. I do have a box of the Torpedo of the rare black, and I love that box. I already smoked 3 of those and I really enjoyed it. So when I saw a box of these, I had to pick one up to try it out. So I picked one up. There was also a limit on this one. I do have a Taurus of the Bull. This is the Maduro, hence the purple footband over here. But these are also great, and they're super rare to find, unfortunately. I did find a couple of boxes online, but they're going way over sticker. So I would rather just buy singles every now and then and keep them in my collection. This one, so I had a really nice gentleman walk with me, and he's like, you should try one of these, and I grabbed it, I bought it, but I do not know what it is. So I'm gonna go back to the lit and talk to them. There's a guy there, his name is Ethan. He's phenomenal. I mean, he's been helping me throughout the journey with my collection and everything, and he knows a lot about cigars. So I'm gonna take this one back and ask him about it and see if he can give me a little bit more information, because it does look like the Taurus of the Bull. I know it's Maduro because of the footband. It says it's a 2018, but the Taurus of the Bull is longer in length, and then it has a fatter ring gauge, so I'm not sure what this one is, and I tried to go through my collection to see if I have another one, but I don't. So I would go and ask Ethan about it and see what he says. But if you guys also know what it is, please leave a comment down below. That would really help me out. Up next, it's also from the Lit Cigar. I have some singles. Let's take a look. So this is the Rare Pink. This is the Sophisticated H. I'm not gonna say it, I don't want to get censored, but these are phenomenal cigars as well. I do have a lot of Vitolas in my collection of this blend, but the Sophisticated H, for some reason, it's always too strong. Usually by the second, third, I get a little bit dizzy. So I didn't pick up a lot of these. I just picked up one, and I have 2 or 3 more in my collection. I know a couple of my friends love these, so I always keep them just in case if they stop by and they want to smoke one. But I don't know why, but I got dizzy. I mean, it's only 3 cigars that ever get me dizzy, and it's this one, the AJ 20th, which is the newest release that they had, and the Padron Black. For some reason, all 3 of those cigars in the second third, by the end of the second third, I get really dizzy. So I have to kind of stop smoking and just sit down a little bit and relax, which is crazy because I do smoke a lot of like full body cigars, and I still kind of got dizzy in those 3 cigars. Up next, I have 4 Casa Fuentes. These are the Cameroon wrappers. This is the double Coronas. And I have a Reserva de Chateau. This is the Opus X. A lot of you guys know that I love this Vitola. So I have about 12 or 13 of these, and this will be the 14th one, basically. They had them at a great price, so I had to pick one up. And I mean, they never disappoint. The burn is always great on them. The construction is great. And this is my favorite size if I have time. So, I mean, usually I smoke Robustos, I smoke Toros, but this, the Reserva de Chateau, is actually one of my favorites if I have time. If not, I usually do like a Power Ranger or stuff like that. Up next is also from the Lit Cigars. Let me move these real quick. Okay, so this is an Opus 5 box, and I do not have an Opus 5, so I'm very excited for this one. So I have a couple of Opus 6s, I have a couple of, I believe, an Opus 7 box as well. I have the Forbidden Story, I have the KKP, I have the God of Fire as well, but I do not have an Opus 5. So I had to pick one up. And actually, I picked up those singles that I just showed you in my first round. And then in the second round, I saw the Opus 5 box, and I told Ethan, I'm like, Ethan, if I'm gonna do the Opus 5, let me return the singles that I did instead, because I don't want to buy like doubles of everything. He's like, extras, my friend. You always need extras. So I actually got those. Which is funny because I always say the same thing, but for some reason it just didn't cross my mind. And he's like, you need extras, so get some extras. So this is a beautiful, beautiful box. I love the color. I love the presentation. I'm really excited that I picked it up, and I'm happy that I picked it up, honestly. And it was a great idea from Ethan also to get those singles as a backup. So it's going to have a Taurus of the Bull, a couple of Ella Scorpions, and a couple of BBMFs as well, the Natural and the Maduro. If you think about it, honestly, this is a great deal. You're getting 5 of the rare cigars and the best Vitolas out there. And I mean, it's a great deal. Beautiful humidor, beautiful presentation as usual. So I was really happy that I picked this one up. So, and usually I don't smoke these. I don't know if you guys know this or if I mentioned this before. Usually I keep the boxes full, unless if I have a double box. So, which means this is why I have a couple of Opus 6 boxes in my Affidano, because I smoked one and I'm basically saving the other. So with this one, I can actually smoke them because I got the extras for it. So if not this one, I'll smoke the extras and keep this one original. But I'm really excited for this one. It's a beautiful, beautiful box, as I said. And I did pick up also from the Lit. Actually, I was at the cashier and I asked Andrew, which is, he's one of the owners there. He's actually the owner's son. Great guy as well. I asked him if they have an Opus 22 box. And he said, we sure do. And then they went inside of their humidor, picked it up, and he's like, you can have it if you want it. So I actually picked up a box of the Opus 22, which I'm gonna actually do an unboxing of it in the end of this video. But the issue with that is I have to move the phone because it's a huge box. So I can't put it on the table and do an unboxing. So let me do the last one. This one is not from the Lit Cigar Lounge. So this is actually a box that a friend of mine found in California in his local lounge. And he knew I was looking for one, so he ended up picking it up for me. And he shipped it all the way to St. Louis, Missouri. So this is the Opus 2020. This is the Dubai. And this box is the Sol d'Amour. So this is actually one of my favorite Vitolas for it. Beautiful box, and I've been looking for the box because a lot of you guys know I have about 20 of these actually already in my humidor, but I always wanted the box. I wanted this. I mean, you guys know I love the presentation of Fuente, so I'm a huge fan of their boxes. So when he saw this one, he called me and I said, yes, pick it up. So the Sol d'Amour is basically this is basically the biggest Vitola that they have, which, I mean, I do have some Robustas as well. I think about 5 of those, but this is my favorite one. So this is a box of 20. Beautiful presentation. I mean, and if you guys haven't tried the Dubai, definitely pick up just 1 or 2. I mean, there are some lounges out there. Like, I have one local lounge that was trying to sell them for like 130, 140, which is freaking crazy. I mean, and that was even like with me. Like, I bought so many Opuses from them and they were still trying to sell them for like 130, 140. And if you think about it, I mean, the first 5 that I bought for $75 a stick. And then the other 5 I bought for $85 a stick, which was from a lounge here also called the River City, or the Riverman here in St. Louis, Missouri. And great people as well. I mean, and I believe I mentioned them in a previous video. And then for some reason, it's like all lounges decided, okay, no, we're not going to sell them under 100 anymore, and they started selling them for over 100 and over 120, and it's kind of crazy. So with this box, we ended up picking up the box with the shipping and the taxes and everything. It ended up being $12.50. So this is a great deal for this box, honestly, and I'm really excited that I picked it up. Not to mention that I've been looking for the box online, and all the boxes that I found, the empty boxes that I found on eBay or Facebook Marketplace or other websites, they were like $150 to $250 just for the box. So, I mean, yes, I do love the boxes. I do love the presentation. I have the Opus 20th, the Forbidden X. I have 3 boxes of the Forbidden X. I have 1 of the 20th. And I mean, yes, I do love the design. I do love the presentation, but is it worth it for me to go out, pay $250 just for the box to put my cigars in? I mean, it wasn't worth it, honestly. So whenever I found this, I mean, I just decided to pick it up. It was actually a good deal. So all in all, I mean, I'm happy about this purchase. Now, up next is going to be the Opus 22 box. So let me move the phone off of the stand, and then we'll do a quick unboxing and a quick review of that one. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so this is the box of the Opus 22. That's why I said I have to take my phone off of the stand to take a video of it. It's a huge box, so let's take a look. See if I can open it up. I'm really excited for this one because I've been looking all over for them. And they're just, I mean, they've been selling way over. And every time I see them online, it's like you have to add shipping, you have to add taxes, and then you also have to pay like $1,600 for them, which is a lot of money if you think about it. I mean, is it really worth it with the shipping and everything? I mean, this thing is heavy, so the shipping by itself is going to be like $30-40. So whenever I was at that Rare Fuente event, oh, I think I opened it the upside down. Let me see real quick. Yeah, so I was at their at the Litz Rare Fuente event, and I asked Andrew about it, and he said, yeah, we do have one. So I got really excited because I saved on shipping. I still had to pay taxes. I mean, but our taxes is not as bad as California or Florida, so I mean, it was okay for me. I did open it upside down. Let me see if I can turn it around, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the Opus 22 box. This is the limited edition 2022. This one actually is 2022 release. I do have another box coming in that's a 2023 release. So this one is a year older, basically. So this is the, I believe this was the first actually release of these. Beautiful, beautiful box. As usual, I mean, you know how it is with Opus. So it's the same kind of material that comes on the Opus 6, Opus 5, and Opus 7. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. So this is my first one that I see in person. Actually in person. So let's take a look and see if I can move it. Wow. Ooh. Beautiful. So it has box of 1 and 4, 2 of 4, 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. Now, not all of them have 5, actually. So this one has 5, this one has 5, this one has 6, and this one has 6 as well. And they're all different. Beautiful, beautiful box. Wow. So a lot of people use these actually as a humidor. So I would assume that you can actually put some Boveda in between them and use it as a humidor. But I'm not sure, honestly, if I'm gonna do that or not. I might just empty a couple of spots in my humidor and put them in there just to be on the safe side. I mean, with the pricing of these, you really don't want to risk it. Well, that's it, guys, for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the subscribes and comments and likes. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know it was a lot of cigars and it's a long video, but I was really excited for it because that was my first Rare Fuente event, and I ended up buying a lot of Fuentes, and all of the ones that I actually have been looking for and the ones that I actually enjoy. So I'm really happy about these. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you guys need anything as well, please reach out to the Lit. I know they have a great selection of Fuentes. They have some crazy accessories also. I'm gonna list their information in the description. I believe they have a website as well, so I'll probably list that. And if you have any questions for them, give them a call. Ask for Ethan, ask for Andrew. I mean, they're all great, and they will definitely help you guys out, and they will answer all your questions. You guys have a wonderful day and have an awesome Sunday. Take care.